Our Indian Champions is Robbie here from The Breakfast Show, all right? We're just having a bit of after-talk conversations here because obviously we were speaking about side hustles for 2022, right?
Yes.
Eddy, he had an experience with videography, right?
Yeah, correct.
He spoke on the program how he literally is self-taught. You did a course and you came out with nothing from the course, right?
Literally.
So we really have the resources around us. But something else that was said on the show, because obviously even though some of you have requested the source of the material that was talking about today, right, in terms of the 10 side hustles that pay the most, right? There was a bit of ad-lib that was speaking in between. And one of the things that we touched on was relating to the morning coffee question, the fearless motivation piece, about effort, right? About working hard. And one of the things we touched on as well was that sometimes there's this whole idea, especially when we come into the environment of faith, where it's like, you know what? Because of my faith, I'll put little in, and this great thing will happen.
Much back out,
right?
Exactly.
And then on the show, we was all talking, even in the Abi Sekbolo, I can't remember, Victoria, Nosifo, everybody touched on these different things about the need to put the effort in, right?
Exactly.
Because there's no equation, even you said it, Eddy, that the measure you give is what you receive.
Exactly.
But sometimes we come into an environment of faith where we could become lazy because we think, if I do, this great miracle of catch a fish will happen.
Yeah, because God is all great.
Right?
So just drop things,
And what we said was that there's a law that has to be fulfilled, right? Because otherwise God will stop being God. There's a law that in existence in creation that is woven into creation that needs to be met. For example, like gravity. If you ignore the law of gravity, we're dead.
Yeah.
Right? But to get a plane to fly, you have to acknowledge those laws, fulfill them to compensate with energy, velocity, so the plane can fly.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So this thing is, the law is that we need to make effort. We need to sacrifice. There's no easy way about it to create what we want. Does it mean we're going to have to lose some sleep? We're not going to damage ourselves, but we have to make
some
effort.
Sacrifices, yeah.
It's the law of God. We gave the example that Jesus, God is merciful and he's justice, right? And that's the base of his throne, and his mercy, right?
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. According to justice, we're meant to all go to hell, right? Adam sinned and we're lost. We're done.
Yeah.
We're done. Now, but then God is also mercy. So how do we get justice and mercy at the same time?
Together, yeah.
How do you get justice? It's an equation, right?
Yeah.
But God is like, look, going to be a 4,000-year process, but I know what we're going to do. So God can still be God by fulfilling justice, but still manifest his mercy on us.
Yes.
And that's why we have Jesus. Jesus is God's justice and his mercy. When we accept Jesus by our choice, it's now back on us, guess what? We enjoy his mercy.
Right, powerful.
Right? He fulfilled it, because if he didn't fulfill it, if he tried to be like, mercy, then he's not justice, so then he stops being God.
Exactly.
Right?
He had to pave the way first so that we can have access, because
he had to fulfill the law of creation
first. Exactly, in order to kind of change the law, if it makes sense.
No, he didn't change the law, he fulfilled it.
Yeah, okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah,
he met it.
That's true.
He met it. It would be on a catch-22. How do I do justice and mercy at the same time?
Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you do that? These guys are gone. Are they going to face my justice? They're done.
Yeah.
They're done. We don't know how. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But with Jesus, God is still justice and he's still mercy.
Merciful.
If he just did justice, then they'd be like, yeah, we're doomed. And God would be like, oh, to the flames. To the flames, you got to come justice.
Yeah.
But then the conflict is, you get what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So it just shows the brilliance of God. And when we're doing our side hustles, this same law is interwoven in creation in terms of making the effort. So go out there, guys, make your effort. God's going to inspire you. God's going to teach you. Let's love God first so he can speak to us. We make the necessary sacrifices to achieve his promises. All right, soldiers of the living God, this is how we roll. And that was just a bit of after meeting talk. There was something else, but I don't remember. You know, you just want to kind of pack everything straight away and just drop it. But it was just that small section. We spoke different things. I'm thinking of uploading the program, but I just want to highlight that afterwards. God is great. Jesus is amazing.
Yes.
He's still he done it. Justice and mercy.
At the same time.
Let's not waste it. All right, and let's go out there. Let's break these side hustles. Let's make it happen. 2 things. Communication and marketing. As well as doing your side hustle, become excellent at marketing, become excellent at communication. 1, so you can reach out to new clientele, right? Always, so you don't lack clientele. And so that using the social media platforms and resources we have, you can create some great social media streams for people to know about your product or service. Very, very important. To be a great cake maker in the kitchen by yourself serves no one except yourself and diabetes in the future.
And your stomach.
Yeah, and your stomach. But, you know, so part of our growth is tapping into the resource available to learn about marketing or make a budget or get help to people to market you outside. Instagram channel, pictures, whatever. Let's do it. Let's be creative. God bless you all. Ciao for now. See you tomorrow morning.